This episode is brought to you by Radio Mastery. Radio Mastery helps radio professionals to dominate their market and reach number one. Apply today at radiomastery.com.au. Welcome back to this show and happy Wednesday, everyone. And by the way, you can check out our brand new website, bizaudio.com.au. We're going to be posting our interviews there, our stories, and it's got more information about Biz Audio. So check it out. That's bizaudio.com.au. And some big news coming from the Sports Entertainment Group camp. They're going to be acquiring the New Zealand audio business, Mediaworks. Now, Mediaworks has so many assets. They have outdoor, digital, and most importantly, radio and audio assets. With some of their big stations being more like The Rock, they have Rover, they have The Edge, they have Breeze FM, they have More FM as well. So those are some big stations down in New Zealand, and they're going to acquire for New Zealand $130 million. That's massive. Yeah, as it says here, they got The Rock, More, The Sound, George FM, My FM, Channel X, Breeze Classic, and Hum. So it's absolutely massive. And the transaction will be funded through a combination of existing cash and a new senior debt facility from the Commonwealth Bank of Australia. And if you know anything about finance, and that'll mean something to you, it means nothing to me. It's just exciting that two networks are being merged together. So it's great to see that over there. And down at the Capital Radio Network, they've announced that the Canberra General Manager, Michael Jones, has been made redundant. Their General Manager of their Goulburn camp, operations had been made, or he left, and they're going to merge those two roles. So Canberra and Goulburn General Manager, and they're going to be hiring someone else. So I'm looking forward to that announcement very, very soon. And this next story you can find on bizaudio.com.au. Eliza Brown, formerly from the Kyle and Jackie O show, has not left ARN entirely. She's actually she's continuing her time at ARN as a client partner. She joined the network in July 2024 as a sales coordinator, then moved on to an on-air digital content producer role for the Kyle and Jackie O show. Now she steps into the role of client partner. So I believe she originally got made redundant or lost her job on the Kyle and Jackie O show, and she announced it a while back, but I didn't get around to it. I only just remembered it today. So that's very good. You can read that on bizaudio.com.au. And over at Nova, Eliza Elliott has joined Nova as the new senior publicist. I've been keeping an eye on the Kyle Sandilands live show. I've got to say, it's actually really good. And a shout out to whoever's doing those subtitles or those captions whenever someone gets interviewed on there. For example, they had Husey the other day, and I think they had a few other people on there the other day. And whoever rings up and gets their captions put there, and whoever's writing those captions, you deserve a promotion. I'm pretty sure it's Bruno, but it is absolutely hilarious. I won't give too much away because, yeah, you should pay the $100. I think it's definitely worth it. But anyway, our very own Peter Samios, or from Radio Mastery, is on the front cover of Radio Today this morning, or today. I didn't want to sound too repetitive there, but the title of the article on Radio Today is The Netflix of Australian Radio, and I'm reading straight off petersamios.com, and I'll read a tiny bit, but I want you all to check it out because it's a great, great blog post. Australian radio may have just changed forever, and I'm not convinced the industry fully understands what has happened yet. Kyle Sandilands has launched KS Live, his own subscription-only broadcasting platform for $99.99 AUD a year. Listeners can access his weekday live show, replays, and subscriber-only content through his own website and app. No traditional radio ad breaks, no network executive deciding what he can and cannot say. And I've been thinking more about why Kyle has gone to the side of subscription and no advertising. Definitely has something to do with the MFWs, because they have driven so many advertisers away from what was the Kyle and Jackie O show and KISS, and they'll be definitely trying to take down Kyle Sandilands live now, but they'll have a much harder time because it's the people who decide if they want to pay to listen to it. And if you don't like Kyle, then you don't have to pay and you don't have to listen to him. And I think that's a great model. And whoever came up with that, Kyle, Bruno, you guys are geniuses. So, yes. But I do think that this could change Australian radio forever. We haven't seen anything like this in Australian radio, or possibly even radio around the world. We've seen podcasts. We've seen subscription podcasts, or podcasts where you pay more to get more content. But this is a live radio show. And as he said on Monday morning, he wanted to turn this, or even yesterday, he wanted to turn this in, or he wants to turn this in to a radio station. He's been chatting to Mitch Churi and Ray Hadley and a few others, and I think that's great. I'd love to see that. My lineup would be Ray Hadley doing talk, Mitch Drury doing some nights, Gordy doing work days, and Kyle Stefanovic on drive. That's my dream for Kyle Sandilands' radio station. But for any of those people who are saying the show is falling apart, I have to disagree. I believe that the show is actually getting better day by day. I've been listening in a bit for around the 7 o'clock hour, and it is definitely improving since that reboot happened on the first show. So we'll see what happens. But I got to say, I love the opener is very similar to the Kyle and Jackie O show one, of course. I love the golden microphone intro, but we've got the songs. The music is great. Not too many songs. We've got the news bulletins. And I think it's really important that we can hear more from Mary Madigan, and that has been happening over at the Kyle Sandilands live show. I love hearing from her. She is a very, very good journalist and has some great ideas and perspectives. So it's nice to hear that. And I know that they do make fun of her a lot. And my favorite thing is whenever Kyle does a big burp, he blames it on Mary. So anyway, that's just me fanboying over Kyle. Anyway, it's Biz Audio wherever you get your podcasts. On Instagram, biz_audio, LinkedIn and Facebook, Biz Audio. And check out our website, bizaudio.com.au.